Hello, my lovely Aquarius. Welcome to your monthly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind, energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits and leave the rest out. We have renewal with the Sun card, happy outcome. There's some unfinished business needing to be dealt with here, but this is about a new chapter unfolding, okay? Something's very different than it has been in the past, okay? Something's finally moving, a very stuck energy. Unfinished business, yeah, we still have things to resolve and discuss with mend. I want to fix our connection. Absolutely. Somebody is seeing things very, very differently now. Okay, overall, we have Three of Swords. This is about heartbreak, hurt feelings, as well as despair. Also miscommunication, okay? Things needing to be addressed. So let's see what's happening in your energy this month. We have Four of Wands, Lovers, and the Hermit card. This is a great month for you guys. Things are starting to finally shift, okay? Especially if you've been stuck in a situation for a very long time where someone's habits have been the same cycle, the same things they've been doing, and they haven't changed. I see that this is a lot of insight and enlightenment this month when it comes to this connection, as well as things coming to you tenfold. Everything that you desire and more, there's little surprises happening that the universe is bringing forward. This is a very exciting month. I see that it starts off a bit quiet, some despair, but it turns into something miraculous here, Aquarius. There's also some insight in your intuition you're getting here from the universe this month. Six of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Hanged Man. The person you're dealing with has realized something here, okay? They've made it all about themselves. They have played some games here just to get what they want, only really tending to their needs in this connection. And they're realizing something's happened here, okay, that has shifted their thought process to something completely different, which they go from getting what they want to all of a sudden fearing losing you, okay? This is a huge shift here. Tell me the Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Yeah, they worked really hard to get their needs met in this connection. So by doing this, they ended up bulldozing you and not allowing you to have a voice in this connection. But I see that they weren't tending to your needs or feelings. And with the Hanged Man here, it has hit them, okay? The light bulb's gone off because of some incident that has been fated here, okay? The universe and karmically has made happen, okay, that you are unaware of, such as something not aligning, possibly social media, or some message that was missed, sent across, but you did not receive it. There's something that will be revealed to you. This is a secret, okay, thing that has happened from the universe. Tell us the Hanged Man. It's to trigger this person to invoke empathy and a bit of fear that they can't take you for granted, and they're panicking right now. Four of Pentacles, yeah, knowing that they need to blow this wide open. They need to be completely authentic with you. They realize what they need to change now. Okay, so let's see what's happened in the past. I don't think I've seen a reading for you guys like this. This is that, you know, thing that happens in the universe and these signs and synchronicities where all of a sudden you will find out something that has happened. It could involve you, but you have no idea, okay? King of Wands, Queen of Cups, Temperance, and the Chariot card. So things were off balance from the very beginning. You were tending to this person's needs. You were very emotionally open and able to support this person in ways that no one else has been able to. You really tugged at their heartstrings as well. They felt very passionate about you, very attached to you here, and felt like you created some kind of balance that they were lacking from their childhood as well as in their life. You really did fill a hole that they didn't think would ever get filled. But with Temperance Chariot here, they held back from giving you what you desire and really giving emotionally to you. So at times they could make excuses like, oh, I'm just not like that, or, they're not good at expressing feelings, but you know what I mean. That kind of talk, just making you think that they're on the same page without really talking about how they feel. And not for everyone, but it's just showing up because King of Wands and Queen of Cups, it's a very tough energy, right? It creates a soreness or a vulnerability where someone feels a sense of lack because it's water and fire here. So this person could bulldoze you at times, right? They were all about what they could get in the moment, and they weren't really thinking about long term how it was going to affect you, how what they said and what they did was going to affect you long term or hurt your feelings. Tell me the King of Wands. I just heard I was not being attentive to them at all. So somebody definitely knows that they really dropped the ball on this one. They should have done better and give you what you deserve. Ace of Swords. So, yeah, them not speaking their truth or how they truly felt about you, how they were coming off was very all about themselves, but let me get whatever I can out of you, and almost to the point of draining you so dry emotionally you felt exhausted. Because your needs were never met. Your sponge was so full that there was no way to wring it out because you couldn't express yourself. You got to the point where you had to hold back because you realized that they would flee or detach themselves from you more if you started talking about deep feelings or where this connection was headed in the future. Okay, so let's see what the challenge was here. A lot of imbalance. Okay, so someone overpowering this connection by just focusing on their needs, but not letting this connection progress to anything more serious. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So there's a lot of fears and doubts. So someone was very well trapped in their mind. This could also be trapped in an environment too if you're dealing with the third party. But it doesn't have to be. It's showing me that this person does not like to give fully into how they feel. They feel very uncomfortable in doing that, so they feel like love will last or relationships will last more if they really go out and get what they want and get their needs met and take control of the situation, especially when it comes to intimacy or passion. They're very much geared towards that and don't feel like the lovey-dovey or speaking of emotions really helps anything because it actually destroys the connection. So this is a mindset that's way different than yours, but it stems from something that they've been through, okay? Something in childhood here where they have observed an environment and have learned that emotions are not necessary. You should detach and be very clear-minded and just focus on passionate and the chemistry, because that's what keeps going. If you keep things alive and keep someone chasing you, then that always keeps the push and pull going. Okay, so with the Ace of Wands here, they treated you as if you were just something on the side. So you basically got the crumbs, and when time progressed here, you weren't getting anything. It started to make you fear more, have more anxiety because they weren't even coming around as much. They weren't really showing you even as much passion. And so it made you second guess, well, are they now so disinterested in me? Are they starting to really detach? All these fears started to overwhelm you, and you ended up feeling more alone than ever. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of hurt, a lot of pain in the situation, to the point where sometimes you were in despair. It was very difficult for you to go through, and it felt like all was lost. What was the point of this, right? With the Knight of Pentacles here, tell me the Knight. This was a very slow-moving situation. It felt like there was a promise for a future when you both connected because you felt like you were on the same level and you had a lot of similarities. But when it came to expressing oneself, that was completely different. How this person acts is completely different than how they feel inside. Seven of Wands. Yeah, so they put up a wall, right? They didn't want this to progress too fast, although they couldn't see a future without you, but they didn't want to tell you that. There's a lot of things that needed to be addressed here, where you were sitting there with nothing, no piece of information, as well as feeling like they were bulldozing you a lot, but doing it in such a way. This person has a knack for making you feel loved through passion, but as passion comes, it goes, right? It doesn't sustain itself, and you were always left feeling empty afterwards because there was no substance, there was no depth here. Tell me the Eight of Swords, please. Devil, yeah. So the push and pull here, I mean, this person feels bound to you, but you wouldn't know it, right? You would not really see this coming because of how they treated you. So let's see what happens in the outcome here and what action they take. We have Judgment, Knight of Cups, Nine of Swords. This person's in a panic here. We have Judgment twice, some unfinished business being dealt with here, but we have an offer, something that is going to blow you away, that you would least expect from this person more than anything in this world. So if this reading's resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action they take here, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.